Hello everyone and welcome to my second episode of my Tommy Riordan Career mode in UFC 4 in the middleweight division. I think I did the first episode a few months ago, so yeah, it's massively long overdue, and I thought I've got a bit of spare time, so I might as well make the second. And yeah, in the last one we had our 4 amateur fights and decided not to go straight into the UFC. We're going to start in the WFA because this is my first career mode on legendary difficulty. In my other one, the David Anderson one, I'm playing it on hard and I've not had that many troubles, so I think I could probably do it on legendary, but it'll be a lot more difficult and I'll probably lose a few fights on the way, but that makes it more entertaining, I guess. So yeah, and this episode we're going to fight a guy named Igor Rocha, who's 8-1. We are 0-0. We've had 4 amateur fights. I think we won 3 of them and lost the first or something. But yeah, I'm actually looking to maybe win the WFA middleweight title before going into the UFC. So I'd like to have a good WFA career and then go into the UFC probably ranked 5th or something. But I'm probably going to lose a few fights before then because it is on legendary. I'm not the best at the game and I'm playing a 1.5 star fighter, so it's going to be quite difficult. But as always, I'm going to skip the training and yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. Okay then, training has been completed. We leveled up our lead uppercut and uppercut, I think, and then we got knocked down, so I think we're going to have to probably repair our chin strength because we got knocked down pretty badly. But yeah, we have 164 evolution points to spend. I think because Tommy Riordan in the film was a very good wrestler and striker, I think I'm gonna sort out my wrestling first and have that as my base and then build on the striking as I go along, like what Usman did, where he started off as pretty much a pure wrestler, then he put all of his striking on top of it, and now he's one of the most well-rounded fighters of all time, pretty much, I'd say. Anyway, he's like Saint Pierre in that aspect. So I'm going to do that. I'm started off as a balanced fighter. I think I'm gonna lay the groundworks for grappling first and focus more on that in my early fights, then get towards the knockout. Let's just get our bottom game up as well, because that's going to be the most important. If we're sat on our back, we can't really do a lot. Okay, that's done, and I can do my chin strength with 1 as well. So we've upgraded our cardio, our chin strength, and our bottom game's now 3.5 star. Takedown's a 3 star, top game's a 3 star. We're getting better and better at grappling. Our opponent is a 1.5 star, so the same fighter, well, the same rating as ours, pretty much. He's a lot taller because Tommy Riordan is Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy's only 5'9", which is my height in real life, actually. So that's what I'm. So I'm a lot shorter than this guy, who I think is 6 foot. He's a jiu-jitsu fighter. Has amazing shoulder locks, leg chokes, orthodox chokes, leg kicks and lead leg kicks. He's got better grappling, alright health and alright striking. But this guy's a jiu-jitsu guy. So I could either try and stand with him and try and strike, but I'm going to try and wrestle. I don't think he'll be able to submit me. This could be a very, very hilarious, famous last words. If I take him down, then he just submits me from the back. But I don't think he will. So yeah, let's see how it goes. This is our debut, our mixed martial arts debut, and it's our WFA debut. So yeah, let's get straight into it. I'm gonna predict I don't think it'll be a short fight, if I'm honest. I'm not sure I'm gonna be that sort of fighter in the early fights in my career. In my David Anderson one, I'm a very quick starter, and I think I went on a 6 first round knockout streak in my first 6 fights. This isn't going to be like that. I'm going to have a few decisions because 1, it's on legendary, and 2, I'm mainly going to focus on taking them down and then wearing them down with some ground and pound. So that's what I'm going to focus on, pretty much. And yeah, let's see how I do. Tommy Riordan. Pretty cool. Let's take him down soon after we've thrown a few jabs. He threw a leg kick. I might try a judo throw as well. And that wasn't a leg kick, that was a body kick is what I meant. Our striking's a bit slow, but we are pretty much a wrestler right now, so... And I'm gonna start it off a bit slowly. I know he normally starts off a bit aggressively, but it is on legendary and I can't see my stamina, and that's terrifying. See if we can take him down. No, we can't. Okay, that's a problem. Let's try a body kick. That's pretty cool. Good uppercut. This guy wants to stand and strike, which is weird. Is it because he knows I'm probably a better wrestler than him? But I thought a jiu-jitsu guy would try and get me down, but I guess not. He stopped that takedown as well. This is a problem, I think. It is hard to get him on the ground. I think I should have invested in my punch power or something instead of just wrestling, because I didn't think about what if I can't take him down. It could be a problem. I'm going to try a clinch throw soon. I can't really get him though. That was a good head kick though. Good leg kicks. And I think Riordan was actually a southpaw in the film, so that's what I am in my character. Let's just... Okay, he's doing well on the body. He's got me in the head. Let's try an uppercut. And then a jab, then a hook. I'm going to try that check hook occasionally because it works pretty well. There we go. He's been hit with a few shots though, but largely he's done really well. And he's stopped another one of my takedowns. This is a problem. He's very good at stopping takedowns. Like, impressively so. There we go, he's been hit though. I think I'm beating him on the feet, but this guy's an awful striker, so... And let me guess, he's not taking me down. Okay, there we go. Now we can try a trip. There we go. And we got him on the ground. Let's see where he tries to get out. I don't like how it doesn't show where he's gonna go, but it's legendary for a reason. It doesn't really show you what he's doing. There we go, and we're on top. There we go, and let's pound him out a bit. See where he's going. He's going left. We stop that, top mount. Then we can rain down some strikes. He dodged that one pretty well. Oh, I went the wrong way. Let's try side saddle actually. See how it goes. And now side control. Oh, back mount. That's quite impressive. Let's go side control. Side saddle and then hit him a few times. We've definitely won the round, but it's been a lot more difficult than I expected, which is a bit of a shame. Okay then. Not a bad first round. We did get clipped on the feet a few times. We threw slightly more than him. He landed more strikes, but I think I definitely won the round because I landed more significant strikes. Got a takedown, even though I tried quite a lot and he just stopped a load. I think my judo throws will be the way I take this guy down, because with the normal single and double leg, he seems to be defending it all. And my control time is massively higher. But that's expected. I was on top of him for the entire fight, to be honest. When it got to the ground, anyway. Did a few good leg kicks as well. Wearing him down slowly, but this is like the complete opposite of my David Anderson career mode, because normally my David Anderson one is jab, then hit him with some strikes, then hit him in the body and the leg, then do a spinning side kick or something. It's a bit refreshing to switch up my career modes on this channel. It is good. And I thought he would be off balance, so it'd be an easy takedown, but it didn't really work like that. That was supposed to be a head kick. His kicks are a bit slow, but it's not really Riordan's thing, I don't think. Let's try an overhand soon. Okay. Got him with the hook. He's got a low guard quite a lot, which means his head's a bit exposed. There we go. I tried an elbow. Let's try a hook. Uppercut and hook. There we go. He got me there though. Oh, he's been stunned. I got to be careful not to drain my stamina, because I've just realised I can't see my stamina. Oh, he stunned me, I think. That's a bit of a problem. I think he actually stunned me then. This really isn't good. Got to be careful with how many times I'm missing that overhand. I got to be really careful. Oh, I tried to get stacked guard, but didn't work. Oh dear. Okay, I'm a bit scared of my stamina. It's not massively high, I don't think. That got him though. Our overhand has been destroying this dude. Oh, he caught me. Very good hook. Caught me off balance. I realised I'd stopped hitting his leg, which is a bit annoying. And you can't see the health, so I have no idea how hurt I am. I don't think I'll be massively hurt. I was stunned though, so I've got to be careful with that. This has been mainly a stand-up fight, saying that, hasn't it? There we go, got him in the body. Got him in the head a bit. I would like a finish in my debut, if I'm honest. I would really like one. And I think we aren't good enough to definitely get one on the feet anyway. But it's whether we can. This guy's been hurt a lot on the feet now. I think he's cooked. He got out of the way of that though. And hit me back with a hook. His hooks are quite good. I'm not really doing a lot of defense though, which is a bit of a problem for me. I think I still got a bit of stamina left. I am moving a bit awkwardly though, which is a bit strange. Yeah, I think I'm exhausted, which is a problem. This has been a hard first fight, but it is my first fight ever on Legendary, I think, so it is understandable that it's going to take some time to get used to it. Get him with the uppercut. I was trying to hit him with an uppercut. Oh, we got him with an uppercut, alright. Straight knockout in Tommy Riordan's WFA debut. Don't think it was a very good debut because the guy we were against wasn't that good. And we did kind of struggle, but he just had good takedown defense. I think on the ground we would have mauled him. But yeah, there we go then. A knockout in the first fight due to a mental uppercut. The power on that. It sent him flying. Ridiculous. Knockout. I did have a warm-up fight, which was quite good as well. But our longevity didn't like that fight. I think we were stunned though, actually. I actually think we were. Which is a bit of a problem. We were stunned, weren't we? Yes, we were. Stunned once, which is why our longevity got hit a bit. Yeah, this isn't going to be a massively long career. I think I'm going to probably call it quits when I become champion. I think it's that sort of career mode. But we had lots of control time. Landed the same amount of strikes, but I just hit way harder. Landed 2 takedowns, both from the clinch. So, got to work on some Greco-Roman takedowns with some single leg and double legs. But overall, I'm quite pleased with that debut. We showed off our striking, and we showed off that we need to work on our striking because it wasn't that good. But it was a hell of an uppercut. He tried to clinch, but probably should have blocked his chin because it was well up in the air. It was quite a good knockout, actually. Really good. Bang. Straight on the chin. Pretty cool. Pretty good knockout. I'm quite proud of that. There's Leon Edwards. So, yeah, we win our WFA debut by second round knockout. It wasn't as easy as I would have hoped, but it's my first fight on Legendary, so I guess it would always be difficult. And considering that fight was pretty much a stand-up fight and I hadn't put any evolution points into my stand-up, I think I did relatively well. But yeah, hopefully next fight I can use my wrestling a bit more. Let's actually see who is our next fight. We didn't get a lot of cash for that though. Nathaniel Hawkins. A 3-week training camp. Might as well. I don't think I'm gonna skip any fight in this. Time to bring some fresh blood into the gym, Tommy. Want me to make some phone calls? Let's go and invite a fighter to train with. That would be good. Not sure which one. We can do a lead spinning sidekick. Austin Poole. Might as well. It's 22,000 though, so it's quite expensive. And I don't think I'll use a spinning sidekick massively because our kicks aren't that good. But let's find out. That's quite a good one. I think that's Adesanya's like main spinning kick actually, isn't it? But yeah, I think I did quite well on the tattoos. Doesn't look massively like the ones in the film, but it's the best I could do with what I was given, I think. I'm quite proud of that. And we've learned a new move, a spinning sidekick of all things. Have no idea where I'm going to use that, because I assume if you miss it, your stamina drains like mad. But fair's fair. And we have a message. I think. You stepped up. Now I'm going to have to sit you down. Taunt fighter. I'm going to be horrible to him. Not sure why, but why not? And that used up a load of our week training stuff. Hopefully we can still do the WFA event posters thing, because I think that's a mandatory hype thing. Hopefully we can do that in the second week. Yeah, we can. Yes, we can. I realise I normally skip training, but oh well. I'm in the swing of things now. And let's do that one. Now I'll skip the training, because it can get a bit boring just doing that. We got 1,000 followers, which I didn't see. That's quite a lot for only one fight in the WFA. So, quite pleased with that. There we go then. Let's see where we are on the rankings. I bet we're last again. I think it's alphabetical if it's not in the top 15. There's a few fighters that could be good, like this guy, Peyton Leonard, 6-0, undefeated. Are there any other undefeated ones that could be scary? Sean Luna, 4-0. Who's the champion? Leon Stewart, 7-0. He'll probably be our hardest fight. Who did we just beat? It was Igor Rocha. Yeah, there's not a lot of incredibly experienced fighters in this weight class. It is the WFA though, so they're never going to be massively experienced, because they normally start out here and then go up to the UFC. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with that first fight, and I'll skip the training for the second one. Okay, training has been completed. It went pretty smoothly. We didn't have a lot of time to do it, so we only did a little bit, but we got 32 evolution points, and I'm definitely going to put it into striking this time. Not really sure what. I'm going to say my punch speed needs to be a little bit higher, as well as my punch power, because I was using a lot of boxing in that fight, and I'd just like it to be that little bit crisper. I don't know who I'm fighting. I don't know what style he is. I guess I'll find out. I don't think I'll need to. This might be me being like, oh, it's only the WFA. I bet they're all bad fighters and stuff. And then I get knocked out or submitted. But I don't think it'll matter. I think I can pretty much handle anything that the WFA throws at me. And yes, let's get into our second fight then. Against Nathaniel Hawkins. I hope he's a boxer with bad takedown defense, so I can just take him down and use some ground and pound, because in every fight I'm going to be in, I think that'll be my clearest and easiest path to victory, will be through my ground and pound and wrestling and wearing him down over time and control time. On the feet, high chance I could get knocked out, so I'm going to have to be very careful. But yeah, here we go then. Tommy Riordan versus Nathaniel Hawkins. He's again very big. We're going to be outsized by all of our opponents. Hopefully not this outsized. Is this guy actually in my weight class? Are you joking? Look at the size of him. This guy ain't in my weight class. There's no way this guy is. Okay, he stopped the takedown. We can knee him to the body in the clinch then, which is good. This guy is huge. Look at the size of him compared to me. I think he's a striker, which is alright for me as long as I can take him down. It is easier said than done. I'm not sure who's getting the better of these exchanges. I think I'm getting his body quite a lot to where it'll tire him out. He took me down. I thought I'd stop that, but I hadn't. That's a bit annoying. See what he can do. He's not going to stand up, is he? Let's try backslide and turn around. There we go. Pretty cool. And sprawl. Okay, he's got me in side control. Let's go top mount and block where he's going. Is it left or right? I'm not really sure. Actually, let's just raise the mount and hit him with some ground and pound. I think he is a striker, because that was very easy to out-wrestle him then and reverse the position. So I think he is probably a striker who just thought it'd be easy to take me down, I guess. He's given me a rear naked choke. I don't know why. Probably can't finish it because I can barely finish submissions on hard, so I definitely don't think I can do it on legendary. But I have no idea why he gave me his back so easily. That was really weird of him. If I can finish it, that'll be great. That'll be a first round submission. But I'm awful at finishing submissions. Let's try though. Let's try. Jiu-Jitsu is an amazing sport though. Probably the most effective martial art, I'd say. And he's out. And our second fight is won by submission through a rear naked choke. I think in my David Anderson, I have 2 submission rear naked choke wins as well. So that's just the only one I can do probably. I'm not good at arm bars, but doesn't he feel silly? He took me down. I reversed the position and then got him. I think his body was quite hurt though. I'd been kneeing it in the clinch quite a lot, so I think he just did that to get out the clinch position and didn't realise that I'm a world-class wrestler. There we go then. That's a very easy fight. Very good. Very happy with that. Our second fight in our career, second in WFA, and our second victory. That was a first round one as well, so much better than our first fight. It's because I think we're very good on the ground. In our first fight, it was pretty much a stand-up one, which I don't think is going to be my expertise for at least the first 10 fights. I'm pretty much a wrestler. I threw pretty much all significant strikes, but they were mainly in the clinch. So I was getting the better of the clinch exchanges with the knees. But he took me down, and then I just reversed the position. It's pretty good though. Again, we only got 5,000 for that. That's ridiculous. The WFA has barely any money. But yeah, our longevity's gone down a slight bit. We didn't get stunned though, so I'm quite pleased with that performance. First round submission. Not bad at all. I'm very pleased with that. That's a great way to end off the episode as well. I thought it would be a lot harder on legendary. It definitely is on the feet. It's definitely a lot harder, and I don't like where it doesn't tell you which direction they're moving on the ground, so you have to look and think very quickly. I'm not good at that sort of stuff, but the striking's definitely a lot harder than the grappling. So yeah, let's see who we'll be opening next episode up with. Leonid Zolnerowicz. I butchered that name so badly, but oh well, he doesn't exist. He's a made-up fighter. I think he's Russian, so he's probably a wrestler. Let's just put that out there. Probably a wrestler, because he's probably from Dagestan or something, and he's gonna just come in there and destroy me on the ground. Now I've been talking all this, I'm really good at the wrestling stuff, but yeah, second round knockout, then first round submission. Not a bad opening to Tommy Riordan's career, 2-0. I think after I beat this guy, I'll get a ranked 15 opponent, because I assume I'll be able to reach the title in the WFA a lot quicker than in the UFC, because in my David Anderson it took me 13 fights to get to Max Holloway, who was the champion, and yeah, I think this will be about 6 or 7 fights and then I'll fight for the title, and then after that I think I'll be ready to go into the UFC with Adesanya, Whittaker, Gastelum, Romero, Costa, Vettori, Jack Hermanson, Holland, Chimaev. Forgot about Chimaev. Darren Till, Cannonier. Yeah, it's quite a good division actually. It's got a load of talent in it, especially Robert Whittaker and Adesanya. They're 2 of the best middleweights of all time. But yeah, that's not a bad end to the episode and not a bad start to the career. And yeah, I'll see you hopefully in the next one.